You got your new car, you're ready to go, you're gonna crawl right in and drive off into the sunset, right? But wait, your salesman says, or your finance advisor, or for your auto loan, they say, don't you want to add some tinted windows or a new stereo? How about a ceramic coating? Or we can etch the VIN number and an anti-theft logo in your windows so that, you know, somebody won't steal your car. Let's talk about what's important and what you need and what is just a money drain and you should maybe do, but do later and do it with cash. Don't finance it. So where your money actually protects you in a finance deal is when you're financing a car, the real risks aren't whether your stereo slaps or if your paint beads water for a whole year. It's the fact that you're in a long-term loan on a depreciating asset and life happens. Okay, so gap insurance, what's gap insurance? Covers the gap between what your car is worth and what you owe if it gets totaled or stolen. Without it, you could end up owing thousands on a car that you don't even have anymore. So extended service agreements, they kick in when your powertrain dies after the factory warranty expires. That's your engine, transmission, real wallet busters, like stuff that costs a bunch. So not a ding in your door or a speaker upgrade or, you know, anything like that. Compare that to fancy stereos. You can buy one later, buy it with cash. Ceramic coating on your car, it looks great, but it's not going to save you from a $3,500 engine repair. The glass etching and the anti-theft decals, they might deter theft, but it's not going to cover your butt if your car gets stolen or just disappears, you know? So cosmetic add-ons like Nerf bars, paint protection, they're great for curb appeal. But there's zero help when your AC is blowing hot in the middle of July. If you are going to protect your investment, start with what hits the hardest. Repairs, total loss. Everything else is nice to have, but those two are need to haves. So here's a scenario for gap insurance, okay? So you finance a 2022 Nissan Altima for $25,000. A year later, it gets totaled in an accident. Your loan balance is $21,000, but your insurance only pays you $16,000 because depreciation, there's interest on your loan, there may be fees, maybe you had a bunch of stuff you added on that car that now is totaled with the car. That's, say, a $5,000 difference. So with GAP, you pay nothing out of pocket. GAP covers the $5,000. Without GAP, you are stuck paying $5,000 for a car you can't drive, no longer have, and still need to buy another vehicle with. So really consider that. Don't pay too much for GAP, but consider it. Meanwhile, the $900 ceramic coating, you know, that you financed, it didn't do a damn thing to help, did it? You know, an extended service contract, for an example, you're 3 years into a 6-year loan on a used Ford Explorer. The factory warranty is expired and the transmission goes out. That's a $4,000 repair bill. With you have a service contract covered, you might pay a $100 deductible, maybe even $200. But without it, you're eating that full $4,000 and you're still going to have a car payment. You're still going to have insurance, all of those things. And then maybe you miss a payment and then your credit gets screwed. So while you're trying to fix a car. So that fancy touchscreen that you financed still works while your SUV doesn't. But, you know, anti-theft etching versus GAP, man, someone steals your vehicle. You finance $28,000. Insurance pays out $22,000 due to depreciation, interest, add-ons. With GAP, that $6,000 difference is paid. Without GAP, you owe $6,000 on a car that is now